Come on, set. 10 black.
Here we go.
Right, stop. Down. Set.
Gun. Stop. 180. Stop.
Let's go. Ready.
Here we go. Right in. Stop.
Here we go. Set.
Here we go. 180. It's hot. Hot. Stop.
Let's go now. 30. Ready. Set. Hut. 45. White. Check. Hut.
Here we go. Stop.
Ready. Yep. Hut.
It's just set. Stop.
Set. Yellow. 22. Set. Hut.
Gun. Stop. Right. Stop.
Set. Ready. Check. Set.
Here we go. Stop.
Ready. 50. Green. Ready.
Here we go. Stop.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to upstate New York and Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Buffalo Bills. The kicker, Tyler Bass, has us ready to start, and off we go from Buffalo. On the return is Sean Tucker. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First down 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They go play action with Mayfield. Down the field, it's Evans. 16 yards on the game and a quick first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
On play action, Mayfield flush to his right. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And that will lead to a second down.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
Going up top for Evans. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up third down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. On the run to the right. He tries to get that one down the field, but it is incomplete. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. They'll go. Mayfield. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. going to give the ball over on down. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Round 80!
Now the first carry for the younger Cook brothers. This is James Cook. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Bills first down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Once again, it's Cook. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 9.
At the Buccaneers' 22-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
9 yards to go.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. On 3rd down, it's Allen. This one complete to Palmer. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. 4th down. Here's Allen. That's taken in, and he will have the first down. So they roll the dice on 4th down in the red zone. And it pays off with 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Allen going to give it to Cook. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
This one caught at the 4. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Middle.
So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. 0-0 is the score. More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. He'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Ray Davis. Touchdown, Bills. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
Makes the score Bills 7.
Following the touchdown, pass is back to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. Going up top for Evans. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. That gains an even 60 yards.
That ball is dropped in a bucket, Mike. I mean, this defense, they continue to bring pressure with the variety of blitz packages that they have.
That is caught side of the end zone. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa. Mayfield to the line. The Bucs will try for 2. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. Mayfield to the line. The Bucs will try for 2.
The Bucs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
He'll look to throw. That's going to be caught in the end zone. And they take the lead by 1.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Allen. That is the former Pro Bowler, Hassan Reddick, in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Throwing on second down. It's Allen. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards. They'll come up here first and 10.
The 47-yard line.
319. Alert, alert, alert.
From the gun, Josh Allen. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's now
All
second
things
and
considered,
10.
it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
To the air on third down. Here's Allen. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Alert! Alert! Stop, 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 stop. What's that?
They'll indeed go for it with Allen. That's incomplete. Daring Paul on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. Mayfield to throw on first and 10. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
33-yard line.
Half 85, half 80.
Moore going in motion. Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Christian Izzias. And the Buccaneers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
Forced out wide. Going up top for Evans. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
A second down throw for Mayfield. Now, screen set up for Irving. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Now Mayfield pushed out to his right. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. Going up top for Evans. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. He'll work forward for a couple. Anthony Walker there to make the tackle.
A 2-yard gain brings up second down at the 43-yard line.
On play action, Allen. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards.
This quarterback has a reputation for being one of the faster quarterbacks in the league, but what I loved here is, yes, he used his legs, but he remained a passer for as long as he could, and leads to a nice pickup.
And a determined run there inside the 40. It's a gain of 9 yards.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Gain on the play.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
The tight end Kincaid in motion. On first down, it's Allen. That's complete to Moore on the right side. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. 22 yards, the pickup there. First down, Buffalo.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
A carry for Cook, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Alert, alert, alert!
To the air on 2nd down. Here's Allen. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Pass's kick is good. And the Bills are able to move in front. It's now 10-8.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
Now it's Bucky Irving to return. And he's going to be taken down there as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. To the middle of the field, he's got Evans. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Bills' 44-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Flush to his right. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. Gain of 13 for number 13. And a first down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
A pass pulled in by Irving. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. To throw is Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll go. Mayfield. Now he'll work his way out right. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. Throwing is Mayfield. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Fox. And the Bills are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Christian Izzy on the stop. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. 2nd down and 3. The tight end Kincaid in motion. They'll run straight ahead with Cook. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the first down.
A run up the middle with Cook. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
The tight end Kincaid in motion. On the handoff, this is Cook. And he'll pick up 2, out to the 27.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Third down and 3. He'll try and run here with Cook. Now Cook loses the football. And the defense is going to come up with it. Maybe the break they need here in the 4th quarter.
Oh my goodness, Mike, what a mistake. Late in the game, you're protecting the lead. That can't happen. You know they're going to be raking at the ball. You know they are desperate to create a turnover. Just somehow he doesn't put the ball away, and this game just got a lot more interesting.
That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. They'll run here. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Now they'll use their final timeout here. Really puts them in a tough spot. They're going to kick it now, risk another play. Time will tell. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. So we get to a pressure kick, and here's Chase McLaughlin. This to win the game. And this one online, and it is good. And that very likely will be a game winner. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Gonna look deep, looking for more. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. They'll come up now for 2nd down. A final shot now for Allen. Again, working deep downfield. And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Tyke Smith. So, a win here for the visiting Bucks. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play, and the defense walks off the field with the victory for their team. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.